Hey guys, wanted to pop on and talk to you about intuition, self-trust, inner wisdom. Uh, how I work with a lot of my clients is helping people really tap into their intuition and trust it. I know for a long time for myself, I walked around completely doubting myself, completely in denial, and really just shut off my inner wisdom. I would hear the little voice in the back of my head guiding me, but I was choosing not to listen. Um, you know, our minds get very, very chaotic. Our egos, our fears. Oh, that voice is so strong. Knowing what we think is best for us. Then we have the outside influences of society, of our friends, of our parents, of the institution, schools. And all this combines into our head, and so it really drowns out our inner voice, that inner wisdom, that intuition. And, like I said before, I know for me, for a very long time, that caused a lot of chaos in my life. Um, and I really doubted myself, always. I walked around in complete self-doubt and mistrust of myself, and making decisions that were really poor, and caused a lot of destruction in my life and in other people's lives. And when I made the decision, um, in my 20s to change everything, that was a muscle that was so weak, and I really had to practice building up. And I know that many of you are suffering from this. You have that little voice that speaks to you subtly in the back of your mind, in the back of your head, in your heart, and you don't trust it because you don't know where it's going to lead you. So that's how I work with people. A lot of my clients is that's what I'm helping them do. I'm helping them to build that muscle, that intuition muscle, and to really trust it and honor it. And it's amazing when we tap into that, guys, and we allow that voice in and we obey it. Because here's the thing. We were given by spirit. We have spirit in us, and that is our inner wisdom, our truth, the guidance that will guide us to the life of our dreams. But we also have free will. We have free will to listen to it or not to listen to it. And a lot of us are running around playing really small, not listening to it, because that voice knows our divine purpose and wants to lead us right into that divine purpose. And we keep blocking, we keep ignoring, we keep disobeying it. And it's causing a lot of turmoil in our lives. And so, how do we start listening to it? How do we build that muscle? The one thing that I do on a daily basis is meditate. Sometimes I resist meditating and I really feel the effects of it. And I'm at the point in my life now where if that voice is telling me to sit down on my pillow, I sit. I obey it for sure. That's most of the time. But it's really, when you hear the voice of, that's not a good idea, um, listening to it, obeying it, trusting it. How many times have you heard that little voice in the back of your head if you meet somebody, and that little voice is like, that's a no, not a good idea. But our brain is like, shh, 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 and it shushes it all the way down. And we think we know what's best for us, and we walk into situations, and 2 months later, 2 years later, 20 years later, we're kicking ourselves in the butt, and we're looking behind, and we're saying, I heard that voice tell me not to do this, and I did it, And look what happened in my life. I'm in total chaos. So my tool to share with you for the day is meditation. You know, even if it's 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 20 minutes, 2 hours, you know, get quiet, drop down, get out of your head, drop down into your heart, use your breath, you know, let go, you know, and just ask for the willingness, you know, to start this journey, to continue this journey. It's a never-ending journey. Build your muscle. Build your trust intuition muscle, guys. It's worth it, I promise you. So that's my 2 cents of the day. I hope that you come and visit me at www.thomasandmarshall.com. I would love to hear from you guys. Please share your comments. You may have a tool that works for somebody that isn't able to meditate, so please share with us what you're guided into doing. We would love to hear from you. With that, I love you all. Namaste.